Hello, this is the behind the scenes of Operation Omo and our new film Spree. I thought that I would do this interview with our cameraman and DOP because you don't see who you get that does all the actual work behind the scenes. So, hello, Mr. Marrison.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Marrison here. I'm your cameraman, your director of photography, your sound recordist, your director,
Everything.
Your special effects, your editor. Pretty much everything that you don't see behind the screen.
That's right.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did it all start for you?
What, the filming?
Yeah, like right from the beginning, I mean.
Right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right, well, let's take you back to, I think, the 1920s when grandfather used to work in a local cinema. He used to be the projectionist, and that was his passion, was showing films, and grandmother used to sell the tickets at the kiosk, and through passing they sort of got to know each other and sort of went from there. And then when he was in his 20s, I think he got signed up and he went off to war.
Okay.
And from there he always had a video camera, and whenever we used to see him as kids he would always have us on film or whatever he had, and it just sort of got passed down from there. I was given the camera when I was young and played around with it, and here I am.
What was the first camera that you ever had?
Oh god, it was a broken one at that. It was an old chunky video camera that used to take them big tapes, and I remember that you couldn't actually see what you were filming.
Oh, right,
so you just sort of point it in the general direction, push record, and hope that something came out at the end of it.
Oh, like those cartridges from like
Almost, yeah.
like
you get
1969. They took
not
up
quite that far back.
the moon
but
landing.
Almost, yeah.
The moon landing that didn't happen.
It didn't happen, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got many cameras now. How many have you got?
Oh, off the top of my head, we're talking in excess of 30 to 40 cameras. Everything from the vintage 8mm to 1970s TV studio cameras to digital cameras to 3D cameras and underwater cameras.
Fabulous. All good.
Yeah, quite a lot.
So how did you get into, let's go right back to Ghost of Bluebell Hill?
Ah, the Ghost of Bluebell Hill. Well, I remember I was on the train on my way to work, and there was a post on Facebook for a friend of mine saying how cameraman needed, urgent, anyone can help. And I had a look at this and I thought, oh, this sounds a bit more professional than I believe that my skills are currently. And I thought, should I apply for this? So I inquired and said, oh, I could probably help you. And then I had a little think about it, and then I declined. And I thought, oh no, this sounds like quite a big project. I don't think I'm going to be good at this. So I said yes, and then I said no.
That person was me, by the way.
That was this young lady here.
And then he changed his mind anyway, and so we started to make the second part of the film. So what happened was we actually started to make it as a short, and through certain problems with another
problem
DOP,
after problem, but
we got a better one, and that's how we made the rest of the feature.
Although in the beginning I did agree to do it for free because I thought, well, if it goes wrong I can't be sued, so it was sort of, let's have a go and see how it goes, and it actually worked really well.
Yeah,
I think we worked quite well together, and all the people that were on board were quite good, and everyone sort of worked with everyone, and I won't say it was a total success, but it was good.
Yeah,
there was a few problems, but it's how we sort of move forward, isn't it, to make bigger and better things.
Yeah, and so from that we moved on to Operation Omo.
Oh yes, of course.
Tell us about camera angles and all the things that we didn't.
Now, the problem with Operation Omo is it's a World War II film, so we wanted to give it an old-fashioned look. So we didn't want to use too much of this fancy camera angles or all the kind of things you see with CGI and that kind of thing these days. We wanted to do it very sort of, what's the word, on the cuff, rough. We're trying to take the viewer into the action, trying to take them as close as we can into the characters' minds and feelings, and try and bring a bit of emotion to it and really make people feel the kind of things that these people were experiencing during the war as well. So that was another learning curve that film was as well.
And we have our screening very soon on the 13th of October at 7:30 at the Crown in Rochester, so everyone's welcome to come along to that. Bring your friends, bring everybody. We need more bums on seats.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. So what for the newest film, Spree?
Our latest film that's currently in production, Spree.
Yeah. We've just started to make actually last week. So tell us what you had to order and the cameras and the jibs and all of this. He'll explain what that is.
I'll explain all that, but first of all, what's the film about?
It's like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde that go on a killing spree, hence the name of the film. Excuse my cold. Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell you. But there's many people that are murdered, that kind of thing, and it's all to do with the roll of the dice.
Sounds exciting, doesn't it? It's going to be one of those fast action films with lots of explosions and high chase speed scenes and other creative angles that are going to be quite hard to pull off on moving vehicles and all kinds of things. Yeah. Drone shots, and there's going to be quite a lot in this film.
Cars being driven off of cliffs at the end.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, this film. It's going to be very fast paced, isn't it?
Yeah, so what did you have to order for that?
Oh, for this one, oh wow, what didn't I order for this one? Everything from suction mounts to high impact cases to aerial cameras to... Yeah, quite a lot. This is going to be fun, isn't it? It's going to be a new one, definitely.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? In the past year we've done this much.
Yep, and I'm sure there'll be pretty more as well, coming up as well.
Yeah, of course. It's a labour of love. Or
Let's
something
hope
like
so.
that.
Yeah.
So what do your family think of what you do?
They don't really talk to me. No, I'm joking. Yeah, they've always been quite supportive, and they know what I'm like. So I think they kind of expect it, and they sort of want to see how far I can push myself creatively and
I
suppose physically as well, without getting myself killed, because I'm kind of known for that kind of thing as well. So
yeah, keep certain things in the kitchen. What is it you keep?
Oh, hand grenades, explosives,
like
as you do, live ammunition, all the kind of things that are vital for the filmmaker, especially in this day and age.
Okay. Any last things you'd like to say?
Good luck to all of us.
Come see our film. All of them.
Please.
If not, find us on YouTube. What is it? Skitheads.
Skitheads or OperationOmo.com, or just pretty much just follow us.
Not much advertising.
It doesn't cost you anything.
And write something nice. If not, we'll delete it. All right then.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Cheers.